I like to go out, do some street photography. I like to stay low profile, I like to stay incognito. So I like a smaller bag. I want something that's compact, but still is gonna have some features, have some space, organization options, and allow me to carry as much gear as possible, maintaining kind of that low profile, sleek look. Really like the look of these Peak Design Everyday Slings, the V2 edition. Right here we have the 3 liter and the 6 liter. Couldn't decide on which one to get, so I went ahead and ordered both and decided I'd give both kind of a test run. Pretty cool. So right off the bat, build quality, fantastic. Weather sealed zippers, super tight fabric weave, all the stitching, all the hardware on these bags is amazingly crafted and built. Every single element and component of these bags seems to be designed with a purpose. And I really like that. Added to which they are made from 100% post-consumer recycled content, both of these bags. So kudos to Peak Design for being a forward-thinking company, an eco-friendly green company. That's really cool, that's really awesome. Always willing to support a company with that sort of approach and perspective to product design. The bags are very similar. Obviously one's a little bit smaller than the other one. This one offers more configurability because it has 2 of these origami pocket container shelf thingies that go inside. Thingies, yeah, I said thingies. We're gonna take a look inside of each one, see which one you like, and I'm going to put all my gear in each one of them to see how much I can fit in here. So there's some things that I really would like to be able to bring with me but are not essential, and then there's some things that are essential. And this is for when I'm just going out on like a street photography, low profile, undercover sort of shoot. I don't want a bunch of gear. I don't want to draw attention to myself. I want to stay under the radar, inconspicuous, and these bags are really perfect for that. So I'm gonna lay out exactly what I wanna be able to bring, what I wanna be able to pack, what I can and can't fit in each one, and then kind of make a decision as to which one I think is gonna be a better fit. So yeah, stay tuned to that. I'm gonna pack these bags up, show you the inside of them first, then pack them up with all my gear, and then unpack and show you what I was able to get inside of them. Should be pretty cool. Stay tuned. So we're gonna start with the 3 liter, the smaller brother, the little brother to the 6 liter. This is a really well-made bag, as you can see here. Super tight stitching, just amazing quality. Really like the leather accents. I went for the ash. I just like this color. You know, my other bags I lean towards this color opposed to a black. The black looks really good too though. I kind of had a hard time deciding which one I was gonna use or which one I was gonna purchase. So let's take a look inside of this thing. So you have a pocket on the front here, so you can crack open. You can fit some ND filters in here, some batteries, maybe a little snack or something like that. I don't know, it's not super big. It's a little bit tight. There is some storage space up here in the top. That's a pretty cool little pocket in the front there. And we're gonna go ahead and take a look inside. We have some good room, some good space in there. Hopefully you can see that. Here's our little origami shelf, which is a really cool concept that Peak Design puts in these bags. And I'll show you how that works. So this thing can be moved around inside of the Velcro sides of the interior, and then you can fold this down to form a very stable and secure shelf. So if you want to put a lens here, fold this down, put a lens here, or put a lens and then stack some batteries or something else on top of it, you can do that, and it gives you that configurability, which is really nice. And you can move that around the bag however you see fit and whatever works best for your particular setup. Outside of that, we got a nice little pocket up top here. So I'll go ahead and open that up. Zipper's on the other side. Inside of there, we got some memory card slots, which is really cool. Put some memory cards in there. You can probably fit 4 or 5 of them. You can also put some batteries in there. And it's kind of elastic. It has some stretch and some flex, some give to it. So you can kind of pack some stuff in there and you're gonna be able to get quite a bit. You have these little elastic pockets at the side that you can put gear in on both sides. And what's cool about these is they kind of act like a hinge. So when the bag pocket is open, it's never gonna open past this point. So when you're wearing this bag and you go to crack this thing open to switch a lens or to grab a new battery out, to switch memory cards, your stuff's not gonna spill out on the street and like you're gonna go like kicking it and tripping over it across the street. So I did have a situation once where my drone controller fell out in the street as I was like avoiding a car, and like it almost got run over, and I was like, thank goodness that wasn't the camera pocket. Yeah, it would have been really bad. I like that feature quite a bit. It's gonna keep your stuff secure, designed with a purpose. They really thought this thing out. The strap is adjustable. You can unclip it and take it off really easily. You can also unstring it if you want to carry it. It's set up for a left-hand shoulder carry. If you want to carry it on the right-hand shoulder, you could do that as well. It has the really cool little kind of snap hinge here that you can adjust when you're sizing this thing. So I really like that. That is also on their camera straps, which is the first product I actually got from Peak, was the camera strap, and I really liked it. So that's what turned me on to the company, and they have reused that here on the bag. So it's really nice. You can wear this on the back, you can wear it on the front, you can actually wear it as a fanny pack if you're into that sort of thing. You can do that as well, which pretty versatile little bag. You also have these straps on the bottom so that you can string up a tripod on there, a gimbal or a tripod. I have the Crane M2 for my smaller XT30 that fits on here perfectly if I want to take that out, so that's really nice. So quite a bit of versatility with this bag. Very compact, very low profile, very well designed. Kudos to Peak Design. You guys did a great job with this bag. So next we're going to take a look at the 6 liter and see how it compares to this. So here's the big brother now, the 6 liter everyday Sling V2, slightly bigger version, scaled up version of the little guy over here. And just for comparison's sake, let me bring this in. But that's what we're looking at from a size perspective. From that side. So the thing I was happy about when I got this bag is that even though this was the 6 liter, it was still had a pretty compact footprint. So if I still wanted to really go after that whole objective of being low profile, staying in the shadows, kind of, so to speak, ninja-like, I can really still do that with this bag, and I can get more stuff in there. So that was encouraging to see. Same design, same really well-made, well thought out placement of different items. You know, you can tuck your extra straps in right here so they're not flopping all over the place. I really like the way they thought this thing through. Great job, Peak Design. You guys really did a great job with this thing. Again, same thing with the strap. You have the adjustable lever right here. If you want to size this thing up, you can do it really easily. Front pocket, just like the other one, a little bit bigger, a little bit more space, so you can get some more stuff in there. That's where I typically would throw like the ND filters. One thing about both of the bags is they're very sturdy. So if you set this down, your stuff is going to be protected. Also stands up really nice. You feel really safe and secure with your gear inside this bag. That you know, if you were to drop it, heaven forbid, everything's going to be okay inside. Let's take a look inside. So with this bag, similar situation. You have the little hinges and the pockets in the side. On this one, you get 2 of the dividers. So you can really, you know, configure this thing and customize it how you want to carry it. Take one out if you have a really big camera or a larger lens that you're carrying, but it works the same way. These are a little bit bigger than the 3 liter ones. It's not just the same ones that they reused. These are actually scaled up a little bit. Super sturdy, really cool, innovative way that they designed these little shelves. And you can take them out and order them and organize them as you need to. Inside the bag is fairly spacious for being such a small bag. And this one actually has like a little laptop sleeve in the back, or a small tablet sleeve. I have the 12-inch iPad. It doesn't fit in there. The smaller iPad does. So if you want to fit the larger iPad, I think the 10 liter version will fit the iPad. But again, it's not going to be as low key, low profile, and ninja-like. Has the same pocket up top right here where you can get some memory cards and some batteries. I keep going to that side because I'm looking in this monitor over here and it's throwing me off. But memory card slots here, throw some batteries in there, snacks, goodies, whatever you want to have, you can have in there. And it is stretchy and elastic as well. The other thing too, they both have this handle. So that's actually really nice, because a bag I've been using for a little while, it was a pretty cool bag, but my drone controller fell out of it, so I didn't like that. And also there was never anywhere to grab it up here. And this has that, and it's actually comes in handy quite a bit. So this is the 6 liter, the big brother. Again, I don't know which of these bags I'm gonna prefer. As you'll see, you know, I have a Mavic Mini that I like to take with me. I have a few lenses that I like to take. I have tripods. This one, the straps aren't on there, but it has the same straps where you can strap a tripod to it. So I wanna see how much gear I can fit in here comfortably and still be able to maneuver and organize, you know, and how much I can fit in the 3-liter and see kind of where we're at. Stay tuned for the next segment. I'm gonna pack the bags up, unpack them, see what we're dealing with. Peak Everyday Sling version 2 3-liter. What were we able to get inside? So we were able to get the Gorilla Pod on board, so that's great. So let's take a look inside, see what we got. So first off, I was able to get the most important piece of equipment, the camera in there. Fuji X-T3, pretty compact size, but not small, so I was able to get that in there comfortably. So that's good stuff. So we got our camera. Next up, we have the Fuji 56mm 1.2. This is not a small lens by any means, and we're able to get that in there comfortably. Lots of room to navigate and maneuver. So then as we flip up this little pocket, what do we have in here? We have an ND filter. I'll set that right there. Then we also have the 18 to 55mm lens as well, with the lens hood on there as well if needed. So outside of that, in this little pocket here, we have 3 extra batteries. So I will put those down. Don't judge me for having an aftermarket battery. So that's pretty much what we were able to get in there comfortably. Like I said, I'd be very happy with this on the shoot. Got 3 really good versatile lenses. This is the 35mm f2. So we have that. We have a zoom lens right here, the 18 to 55, and then the 56mm 1.2. Great low light lens for night shoots and things of that nature. So pretty versatile setup here. I was able to get all this in with 3 batteries. I'm going to be able to shoot for a while and be in a really good spot. So that's what we were able to get in the Peak Design Everyday Sling V2 3-liter. Here we have the Everyday Sling V2 6-liter, and we're gonna take a look at what we're able to get in this. This bag is not too much bigger than the 3-liter. Once again, we're able to get the Gorilla Pod on, no problems there. This one is a little bit more challenging because the bag is bigger and this doesn't stretch the full width across, so you have to kind of center it up, just kind of cinch it down, but we're able to get that on there. So we'll set that right there. So in this front pocket on the 6-liter, it is actually a lot more useful because look what I was able to get in this front pocket, and it really wasn't too bad, and that is the drone controller. So that was able to fit in the front pocket. This thing is pretty compact. This is for the Mavic Mini. So you're not gonna fit, I don't think, a full-size drone in here, but something small and compact like the Mavic Mini actually works out really well and kind of gives you some other options if you're going out shooting. So I'll set that right there. So let's take a look inside now. So what were we able to get inside? So right off the bat, you can see I have my drone over here. On this side, I have my lenses over here, and I got my camera in the middle. So let's go ahead and pull out the camera. So that was able to fit in there, no problem. So we have our camera. Once again, 56mm 1.2. Pretty hefty size lens, at least for the Fuji system, that was able to fit in there. Flip this up, and we have our 18 to 55mm lens. We're able to get that in there as well. So once again, 3 lenses that we're out running around with. And now for the extra stuff that was not able to fit inside the 3-liter, I have the Mavic Mini drone. There's a battery inside the drone. I was also able to get 2 extra batteries in here. The other thing too is the microphone. Actually, I'm using right now to record this video. That could have fit in the 3-liter. Didn't show that going in there, but that could have fit in there. Also, I think we probably could have got like a little USB battery bank in both of these bags. So the mic could fit in here, the battery bank could fit in here. So once again, we do have our 3 extra batteries, so your camera is gonna be able to have 4 batteries, you know, depending on the size of the batteries, but I was able to get those in. And then of course this small ND filter for the 35mm lens. I can also fit in here my larger ND filter if I needed to bring it. So that is the 6-liter, bigger brother. Pretty nice bang for the buck. If I had to pick one bag, I'm gonna probably go with the 6-liter. Small enough to where it's still very easy to conceal, very easy to get around with and maneuver, but it's gonna give you that extra space. If you need to bring, say, a drink in here instead of a drone and some snacks or something, you can get those in there pretty easily. So it's a really good versatile bag. The 3-liter is nice too. So great job, Peak Design. It's a great bag for the exact use case I was looking for. Very pleased with this purchase, and I'll be using it for many upcoming photo shoots.